What's up, money babies? Money babies. Money babies. It's your girl, Cassandra Renee, coming at you guys with another video. And today I am going to be talking about something new that I've just recently started. So, like I told you guys before, I have a lash line. So that's Minx by Nay, www.minxbynae.com. Once again, that's www.minxbynae.com. Well, anyway, okay, so I was, just sitting at home one day, and I get tired of sitting at home sometimes. So it's all fun and dandy, working for yourself, bringing in your own income and whatnot. But then, like, what happens when you get bored? Like, I don't want to just ride around and just waste gas. So I got on Indeed.com, and I was looking for a part-time job. So this one particular thing came up, and it was called Doordash. So I was sitting there, and I was reading everything, and I was like,
this can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. All I got to do is ride around, go pick up some food, and drop it off, and I'm gonna make some dollars on my own time. I was like, sign me up, meow.
of course I signed up. Like, I like to ride around anyway. So I, like, with me, deciding to sign up for DoorDash, I was like, okay, this would give me a perfect opportunity to really learn my area. I've only been in Wichita. It's been about 3 months now since I've been here. So, I know where certain spots are. But driving for DoorDash, of course, like, I will see, a decent amount of Wichita, well, East Wichita, that is, because once you sign up and you get approved and everything, they send you. I'm rambling. So before I tell you about the areas, let me get to when you get approved. So when you get approved, you'll get an email. I think you'll get an email. I don't remember, but I do know I ended up getting a package in the mail from DoorDash, and the package that came, this is how I knew I was approved. No, so no, I didn't get an email. I went and checked the mail one day, and there was a package from DoorDash, and I was reading a lot of people's stuff, and it was like, once you get approved, like, you have to go to this office or whatever where they do your background checks and things of that nature. And I didn't do that because I guess there's not a DoorDash company here in Wichita or whatever. So there's not a DoorDash building here to where I would go and, talk to someone in person. So they ended up sending out a package, and when I got the package, there was an insulated bag, a DoorDash bag, which you would, put the food in to keep the food hot, or, put cold stuff in. Really and truly, really don't have to put cold stuff in there. But anyway, it's to keep your food hot. So I got that. Then I got this little card, and on the card there was this, it was giving me directions of everything that the next steps that I needed to do. So with the next steps, what I had to do, I had to fill out this tax form. And this tax form, basically, at the end of the year, you're going to have to file your own taxes. They don't take any taxes out. Whatever you get paid, that's what you're getting paid for that week. No taxes coming out. But remember, at the end of the year, you have to go and file your own taxes and file it. So I did all of that, and then they sent what they call a red card. The card is pink. It's pink. Matter of fact, let me go and get it real quick, and I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna just take y'all with me. So, and then while we're at it, I'll go and get the bag out of my car. So they give you this little so-called red card, and you will use the card once you go to certain restaurants to pick up people's food. So this is the card. This is the card. And at the bottom, it's going to say Delight. And it's the MasterCard debit. So that is the card that they give you to pay for your stuff. Come on, Harley. Come on. Let's go outside for a second. So, yeah, matter of fact, I'm not even going to go outside. I'm going to just insert a picture somewhere in the video, maybe at the end of the video. She's spoiled. But say hey. Wait, before you go, say hey. Look at yourself. So, okay, yeah, you would get the card and you would go in. And so once you get on to the app, and matter of fact, I have my iPad charged up enough. Okay, time to go. I have my iPad charged up enough, and I downloaded the app onto my iPad to kind of show you guys what the app looks like. So, well, let me have to flip it. So, give me a second. You guys, this is the app. I can either go on here and I can go to Dash now, and as you can see, like right here, this is the region that I'm in. Right here. I am in I am in East Wichita, in this little gray area that is West Wichita, and there's not many orders in that area right now. And this is your rate, well, your chart of what it means with the different colors. So basically, they have enough drivers right now, and there's not many orders already. So this is your app. Like I say, I can either go to Dash now, and I pick the time to when I want to stop dashing. And before you start dashing, it's gonna make sure this is your little checklist. So you have to make sure you have everything that you need to start dashing. So now I'm gonna go ahead and delete that schedule that I started. So here's your dash, your main dash screen, your schedules, your account, your ratings, and your earnings. So this is what the app looks like. Okay, so now that you guys have seen the app and you see how the app looks, let me break it down and tell you guys how orders go. So once you're on your set schedule that you set for yourself, or if you just went to the very top and just click Dash now, once you're in there to start, taking out deliveries, once you get an order, there'll be a little alert, and then, a notification, and you can go to accept. You can either just accept it or you can decline it. You have 90 seconds to accept it. If the 90 seconds runs out, of course, you've already, you've declined it, basically. So once you accept it, you'll get this little thing that says route now, and you press that, and it'll take you to the map of your choice that you want to use with DoorDash. I use Google Maps, so it directs me automatically to Google Maps. Most restaurants I go to the same restaurants all the time, sometimes. So I already know where a lot of the restaurants are that I end up having to go to. So now once you get to the restaurant, there's a little arrow at the bottom, and you're going to slide it to the right, saying that you've arrived at the restaurant. After that, the next screen that pops up, it'll tell you in the top left corner if you need to pay for if you need to pay for that order with your red card, or there's no need to pay. There's not too many times when you have to go in a restaurant and pay for the food, but if you go to a fast food restaurant, you're gonna have to pay for it. Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, just, stuff like that. Yeah. And that's just that. So after you have paid for the order, or once you get there and they hand you the order, they give you a checklist. And the checklist is everything that the person has ordered. You check off everything and make sure you have everything. Don't open up them folks' plate or whatever. I look in the bag or whatever. I count the items that's in the bag, and I'm like, okay, I have everything. And I leave. Check off everything. I slide the arrow to the right, and then it gives me the customer's address. Then I take it to them, give them their food. Down at the bottom, slide that arrow to the right, and it's gonna come up with a sad face or a smiley face, because they're asking you, how was your delivery? Was it good or was it bad? So then you click, was it, I click the smiley face or whatever, and I hit done. Then it'll come up with another screen and ask, other stuff that you can do, but that's not mandatory. So that's your first order. And 9 times out of 10, once you deliver an order, if you accept everything that they send you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to keep sending you stuff, because they consider you as a reliable dasher. You know what I'm saying? So I've accepted most of mine. So my acceptance rate is at a 90%. So with the ratings, you're going to want to try to keep your ratings up. My customer rating went down because of Friday night. So on Friday night, what happened? They ended up sending me more than one order at the same time. They sent the order because they could look on the map and see where I was located. And it was saying that the restaurant was in the area where I was at, which is true. It was. But the only thing about accepting multiple orders, you don't know where the person lives. So the first time I did that, the person didn't stay too far away from the other person. And of course, the restaurants were right there together. So that was a win-win. I was like, oh, okay, well, I can do this anyway. You know what I'm saying? I can accept multiple orders. But the second time they did it, they sent out some orders and 2 people weren't close to one another at all. So out of all of your good orders, sometimes people aren't going to rate you or whatever. But that one bad order, you know what I'm saying, and they decide to rate you, it'll go down drastically. But if you drop below a 4.5, they may deactivate you from being a dasher. So you have an acceptance rate, completion rate, and on time or early. And all of those are extremely good. So being a dasher is really, really, really easy. They tell you to go to the hot spot. And the hot spot is where they claim most of your orders are going to come from. Most of my orders do not come from the hot spot where I'm by, The hot spots are basically around a lot of restaurants. Excuse me. So you don't have to go and sit there. As long as you're in the region on your map, long as your blue dot is in your region of where you're delivering, you're going to get an order. The furthest I've drove was 15 minutes. I got over there, and once I got to this area, I ended up getting more than one order. So that drive, that 15-minute drive was worth my while because I made the money, you know what I'm saying, while I was there. I made plenty of money while I was there. Um it's quick, easy money, y'all. It is quick, easy money. You pick when you want to go. If you schedule yourself to get out and go on Dash, and if you change your mind and you don't want to go, there is no penalties held above your head or whatever. Sometimes DoorDash will send you a text message and be like, "Hey, Cassandra, East Wichita is extremely busy. Don't miss out on extra earnings." And then sometimes I even get notifications for in West Wichita, and I've never drove over in West Wichita, and that's like 20 minutes away. But I've never drove over on that side of town or whatever. But it's quick, easy money. And the way the pay works, they have a thing called Fast Pay. To activate Fast Pay, you have to drive for DoorDash for at least 2 weeks, and you have to have delivered at least 25 orders. I'm at my order rate, so after this week, so next week I'll be able to do my Fast Pay. But your money is directly deposited for free if you decide not to do Fast Pay every Monday. And on Mondays, they deposit it, and then it'll take anywhere from 2 to 3 days to, show up in your account. So for the few days that I drove, and my main days were Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, my total amount that will be deposited into my account is $347. So for me to do, like I say, my 3 main days that I went out and Dash was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and I have a total of $346. And I did go out Sunday or whatever, but on Sunday, well, yesterday I only did like $46 or whatever because I didn't stay out long, because I was kind of upset because I have a flat tire on my car. But yeah, so if I decided to go out and Dash Monday through Saturday, just imagine what you could bring in. If you're new to your area like me, I've been in Wichita for about 3 months. Me doing DoorDash, it gives me chances to see different places in Wichita, to actually learn the area here in Wichita. So it's easy, y'all. And like I say, it's easy money. And as far as like with your taxes, I think I said that earlier. You have to file your taxes at the end of the year. They do not take taxes out of the money that you're getting paid from DoorDash. You're responsible to pay your own taxes. So just keep that in mind. And then when it's time to pay your taxes, then think about it. You can easily make that. You can easily make what you need to pay in taxes. No issue. So, yeah. Me personally, I would recommend DoorDash because it's easy. And it's easy money. And you can just do it in your spare time. If you have a full-time job, you can do it on your off day. I saw a YouTube video when a guy quit his full-time job to DoorDash full-time because he made more money DoorDashing than he did on his regular job. And I can actually see that being possible because the money is there. You just have to drive. And if you don't mind driving, go for it. But that's all for this video, you guys. I hope you guys have had a great day. And until next time, and I do believe once I get my phone holder thingamajiggy to put in my car, I am going to do a blog of, I'm going to vlog while I'm out and about dashing, because we're going to see what it's all about. So peace out, you guys. Have a great day.